Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Final Fantasy Challenge episode. Final Fantasy XII, Day 2. We continue along through this incredible challenge. Boo! Let's load. Did I placate the Magni? Yes, we're placating him even more. Toxic Lily, right now, is taking him to go see his cousin. So my sister-in-law, they live in an apartment complex where it has a built-in, like, real small dog park that is rarely used. And the wife is taking the mags over there. Because then they can, like, let the two dogs go. It's just the two of them in an enclosed space. We know that they play well together, so two humans don't have to go get dogs apart from each other. Because if we take them to the normal dog park, we have to interact with other humans to get their dogs off of our dog kind of stuff. So this is just Storm, and it's just Magni playing in an isolated area, and sister-in-law and Toxic Lily can stay 6 feet apart from each other, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Welcome, MP Watts. How you doing, bud? So, we're escaping, right? We just found out that Bosch has an evil twin. That's right. Hypothetical third dog would definitely be named Modi. I'd name him after the other son of Thor. Actually, the name Storm comes from my mother-in-law's first dog when she was growing up, which was a German Shepherd named Storm, or Stormy. Balder is a good name. I would give a very pretty golden lab the name Balder. Balder was the most beautiful, and they in some of the sagas they talk about how Balder shined like gold, you know? So I'd have like a very pretty golden lab be Balder. Well, that's right. I made Balthier Pokey Pokey Sticky Boy. I wouldn't do rots. I don't like rots. Just the way they look. I would totally do a Mastiff, though. Oh, I love Mastiffs. With Rotties, I'm not big on short-haired dogs. I like long-haired dogs. Also, in my line of work, seeing what I see every day, I couldn't get a Rottweiler. Let's see here. So loot, you just sell loot. That's cool. That's right, I gotta buy magic. That's kind of cool. Balance moat. Okay, that's all the same. Yeah, Finra for like a wolf husky mix. Oh. Or actually, Irish Wolfhound would make a really good Finra just because of the size. That'd be cool. Yeah, they're a bit shaggy. But after a nice shave, it looks sick. Lucky would have to be a cat. All dogs are too good of boys to be a Loki. Sorry, let me finish up this quesarito. There are no bad dogs, there's only bad owners. There's a dog out there that starts and ends a bad dog. It's because he's part of a line of dogs that were not raised properly and not taken care of by humans. Or it's an actual legitimate wild dog. Rhodesian Ridgebacks, they're sick. Tibetan Mastiff, that's a fucking dog. Yeah, of course I watched Homeward Bound growing up. Yeah, talk about emotional sabotage as a child. Tibetan Mastiffs are fucking massive. And they're just terrifying looking. We headed this way? Oh, that's right. We're stopping mimics from feeding on conduits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to remember what we were doing now.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be a monster. Oh, no, it ain't. Bum 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 ba-da-dum dum. Ugh, get my back to pop. What the fuck is this thing? Suriander? I think I fought one of these already. Love to get a dog again. I got the wife hooked on dogs now. I don't think she can live without a dog. She was very anti-dog when we first got together. And I just kept telling her, it's not a home until I have a dog. It's not, you know, we just moved out from our parents' place. I didn't start a new life at a new home until I get a dog. Like, very happy with you, but it's not a home until I have a dog. She's like, I don't get it. And I'm just like, the fact that every single day when you come home, that dog is going to be through the roof excited that you just exist. And she's like, no, they would stop doing it eventually. And I'm like, no. Every day, for their entire life, they are going to be ecstatic at your just mere existence and the fact that you feed them. They're gonna think you're the coolest fucking thing in the world. And she's like, no. She just didn't believe me. And Magni does it in spades, man. It's like, I didn't know it could be like this. I'm like, yeah. Now she's like, I think I'm gonna be a schnauzer mom. I want a bunch of schnauzers. I want a house. I want to get a 1/4 acre lot, build a house on it, and just have a pack of schnauzers. Don't know if you can do it again. That's why in my childhood and now as an adult, I'll continue to do it. Towards the tail end of a dog getting old, we always buy a new dog and have the new dog learn from the old dog quite a bit of stuff, so it makes training easier. It gives the old dog somebody to look over as they get old, and then it really helps with the passing of the old dog. It helps a lot. But it's never easy to lose a loved pupper. And it's hard for me to say, but I know that it is, but it's hard for me to say it, that it's always worth it. The amount of pain putting down a puppy is immense. But I mean, you get 10, a good solid 10, usually more, years of unconditional, unbridled love of a companion. Just, ugh. So good. Let's see what's happening here. Well, that don't look good. Oh, that's gross. Okay. All right, everybody, spread out. Make sure that you have your zone set up. Make sure you don't stand in the fire. I need the tank up here on the front. Magni gonna live forever. Won't hear otherwise. Hold on. Why is the camera not coming back on? There it is. All right, so there is a corsage on this guy. Gal, rather. Still a knot of rust. Okay. Has nothing to steal. I have Fran taking out the ads. Oh shit! We let Bosch down.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Okay. Where do we want to go? Oh, Rabanasta. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Save. Save the game. Oh, I didn't show. Oh, I did show you guys. I was like, I didn't show you guys what I picked up at the game store today. I totes did. All right. Let's get me back on screen here. How long would Yoshi last against Magni? This Yoshi would last a day. Maybe. If it was lucky. This thing is not rated for or prepared to be chewed on. And it's yarn. Which means he can get his teeth in between the fibers. Oh. He'd ruin that thing. Glad I got my little Shovel Knight. Maybe I'll get the rest of the Shovel Knight characters. That'll be fun. We're going to start working on... so if any of you guys are online doing any game shopping and see a really good deal on one of these things, holla at ya Viking. And that is anything from the Metroid series. That's going to be the next franchise we start working on. And now that we're through Final Fantasy VII Remake, I can go back to working on starting the Legend of Zelda History of Gaming, which will be a massive undertaking. I forget, MP, have you been around for one of our History of Gaming series? We've only fully done 2, right? Nice. Yeah, just Metal Gear and Mass Effect so far. I really want to get back to History of Gaming. I really loved doing that series. If I'm honest with myself, I'm a little bit intimidated doing Zelda. Just because... like... would I consider myself the greatest fan for any one thing? No. There's there's a bigger Metal Gear fan out there. There's a bigger Final Fantasy. There's a bigger Lord of the Rings fan out there. Because there's always somebody who takes it too far. But when it comes to Lord of the Rings or Metal Gear, how close my fandom is to the maximum possible fandom for that particular thing, I feel it's a lot closer than Zelda. And it's not because I have less passion for Zelda than I do for Metal Gear or Lord of the Rings or something like that. It's that the crazy fans for Metal Gear are not nearly as crazy as the crazy fans for Zelda. The crazy Zelda fans take headcanon as fact, and they will defend it and debate it to the death. Like, yeah, Zelda fans are a different breed altogether. Like the hardcore Zelda fans. There's gonna be a lot of, basically, I kind of want to get all my opinions and my data and my research squared away and solid before I go live with the Zelda History of Gaming franchise, because I don't want to get caught in a conversation where I don't know what I'm talking about. The big ones we gotta watch for is Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess. I think those are gonna be the big ones. And maybe Wind Waker. I'm gonna have to do some research on Wind Waker. I think those are gonna be the most opinionated of all the Zelda games. 'Cause I think the people that like Skyward Sword are gonna come out and defend it with rose-tinted glasses. They're not going to want to see reason. Ugh. Could you imagine if Nintendo actually gave me Skyward Sword on the Switch? Ugh. I really like Skyward Sword as a game, and I think I would play the hell out of it if it just wasn't for the Wii Waggle. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Belly, you don't know a whole lot about the like, you know about Zelda, but you don't know a whole lot about the franchise, right? Was just the crossbow training? So you haven't played any of them, but have you ever watched anybody? I mean, I know you watched us play a little bit of Ocarina of Time, and you watched Breath of the Wild. Who's this dude? But at the idea, I mean, everybody's played like a Zelda game, so I'm surprised. Not Belly though. I mean, I think I might know why. Maybe I have a suspicion as to why that might be the case. Why it's so surprising to me. Obviously, Nintendo and Sega were huge in Japan because that's where they come from. But in America, in the 90s and 2000s, Nintendo was a massive deal. It was a big, like, cultural impact. Nintendo consoles. So much so that we make jokes that, like, and the jokes are based on reality and something very factual. And that is that, like, moms always said, turn off your Nintendo, and you'd be playing a PlayStation or something, because everything that was video games was just Nintendo. Did that cultural explosion of Nintendo games, was that big in the UK in the 90s? I intended to do that. First thing you had was a Game Boy? Was it like... Was it big? Like... There's like a whole nostalgia here for like... Let me see if I can find the artist. Wretched Plot F. This guy's art is like so America. See if I can find. And I look at just. Let me pull it up big screen so you guys can see it. This is his artwork though. Is just. And I love his artwork. I love it. I adore it. But, like, he just draws these pictures of just, like, messy 1990s kids' rooms covered in posters and the video game that's appropriate for that time frame. He gets, like, the time frame really good. Like, you would have had a Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo, right? But then when you get over here and they're playing, like, the N64, the Super Nintendo and shit are put up and they're put away. Because you moved on to the new console. And, like, he has one for, like, Metal Gear. So, like, you guys didn't... Like, this is super real. This is, like, not a... This art is not ridiculous. Like, this... Like, a kid wouldn't have his desk smack dab in the middle of a room, but he definitely had a computer with, you know, Counter-Strike and Warcraft, like... These rooms are very accurate for, like, American 90s. You guys just didn't... This wasn't something that you guys had. Like, the craziness for Nintendo consoles. You guys should definitely check this guy's art out. He's super rad, dude. Oh, here we go. You can see, like, the Warcraft 3 right there. Link's Awakening. This is so real right here. Dude, the blind skateboard with the Linkin Park shirt on, and they're playing Smash Brothers on GameCube. This is such a real... I think it's there just because of the Sega opening sound. Then we went PS1, PS2. See, I don't think... That's my theory. I do not think UK... You guys definitely got Nintendo stuff. Like, it's not like you guys didn't have it, but I don't think you guys had, like... Like, people were calling it the Japanese invasion, like, in the 90s, because everybody was into Nintendo. Everybody was. And this guy's art is out of this world. Yeah, it's good stuff. You guys should check it out if you ever get a chance to. But, yeah, because of that, I think that is probably the reason why that you didn't play a Zelda game. Like, you couldn't not play a Zelda game here in the States. It just, like, you just couldn't. Everybody was telling you, like, oh, you gotta try this. You gotta do it. You gotta check this game out. Apparently his wife South Bank of the Nebra. To the north. We found that village. Dope. Just missed it, I guess. It's okay. There's a lot of... Everybody misses something, right? Everybody misses something. I've spent my entire life, like, face deep in video games. And I miss Metroid. I missed out on Metroid. Even worse than that, I had a Nintendo 64, played the piss out of it. Mario 64, just not a game that I ever got my hands on, and just, like, I dabbled in but never really played. And it's this amazing, you know, milestone in gaming history, Mario 64. Got a bundle of needles. Unlucky merchant. Remember what it was? You knew who Sheik was? Well, knowing who Sheik is... Oh, that's right. No. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, what it was that I freaked out over? Yeah, was you not knowing who Sheik was in Ocarina of Time. That was amazing to me. That, like, I got to be the one to share that with you. I got to be the one who was like, check this shit out. That's like getting to be the person who lets somebody else find out that Darth Vader is Luke's dad. Bring this over here so I can see your chat. Yeah, let's watch this real quick. So I don't want to get into detail about Sheik because Belly doesn't know anything about Sheik, and that makes it awesome. Like, I am so excited to be the one to... I hope I get to be the one that gets into the story about Sheik for Belly. You actually know? Fuck it. I'm out. There's no point anymore. Good night, folks. Have a good day. Fucking nice stream, losers. We're done. So, nice stream, I don't want to losers. That's right. It would have been sick. It would have been so sick. Happens. It happens. Alright, so I pulled up a list here of what loot not to sell. Okay, so they're suggesting. Oh, jeez. That means I can't sell any of this. I half expected Noah to show up too, as soon as we said Smash, but I guess I guess Noah doesn't like Smash Brothers. Some might say that Noah hates Smash Brothers. Must be true. There you go. I'll get Noah. I'll get him. I'll teach him. Okay, cool. Gotta make sure Noah knows. What is this that fast break? Okay. And Noah really must hate Smash. I mean, he must despise Smash Brothers. After all that, he still hasn't come in the channel to defend Smash Brothers as the worst, not just fighting game, but fighting game period of human history. Some legends state that Two Worlds is a better video game than any of the Smash Brothers. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. That didn't work. Nothing went. It's true. It's true. The kid's a lost cause. Yeah, what was that? Jam, roly-poly, and custard? No. Why do you guys name your food so weird? It is the weird... What? Jam, roly-poly? These are the weirdest names. Have just a tub of loop-de-doop and spoodly-woots. Zodiac Spear. Told you it would work, Belly. Let me look at this. Okay. We have something similar. I don't know what we call it. We don't call it that, though. But there's Noah. I knew it would work. So apparently the T-Rex is still too hard for us. Oh, the clip. Look at this guy. He hates Smash Brothers. He doesn't even like it. Oh, the clip. Oh. That old thing? Barrel strike.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Oh, do. Okay, so let's see. Trying to read up on whether or not we should be doing that next. Huh. I'm having a hard time remembering where he has his shop now. Alright, let me read on this real quick. Hold on. I'm trying desperately to figure out where to go. We took such a long break. Let me see here.